Man, that was a bolder statement than I've ever heard. I like how you just fired a cartoon-ass bomb into a vulture. That just happened. There's a stock sound effect. There's a stock sound effect. You'll find that in all sorts of media. That...
I should find a stock sound effect for the counter.
You should. Well, I'll be impressed if you do that. Because that'll take work.
I'll be impressed if you manage to find a stock sound effect.
No, I'll be impressed that you bother. If you bother to do that.
Have you seen some of the shit I do when I edit?
That's true. Oh, that's right, you're editing this.
Yeah.
Now, if everybody will pay attention to this annotation, leading you to our other Spyro playthrough, and it will be of a giant Russian money bags, juxtaposed. So you have to.
It looks like Gaber. The gay guy.
Did you call him Gaybert?
I don't know what his real name is.
You should call him Gaben.
I think it was Magnus was the name of the gay elder.
Magnus.
I don't know. That's a senseless stereotype, and
we've established
annoys
that
every social justice bone in my body, Eric. I gotta go bitch on Tumblr about it.
Oh man, you better not look into that. Trust me, you're doing yourself a favor. Nobody's gonna, you know, force your hand to the flame there. Hey, look, it's Trina, that character that I have no.
She's like Raftina.
I'm Raftina.
What is that from?
Raftina?
Yeah.
There's a character named Raftina in one of those. It's like a
CDI Zelda.
No. I think it's a PlayStation RPG. But where I got it from is the people who are playing that PlayStation RPG. It's a Let's Play channel that you might have heard of, called Super Beard Bros.
I have heard of them. I think
it's
they
Gerard.
I think they kickstarted Shovel Knight or something and showed it off on their channel.
But yeah, they're really cool dudes. But they were playing this game, and there was a character named Raftina, and they made fun of how silly the name sounded. But then later on, one of the members of the channel, when playing Link to the Past, he was the one who made up that Ganon secret base thing I was doing. And
Give it up, Spyro.
he would do it in that same voice. And I find it hilarious. Oh, by the way, that is horrifying.
So you want me to go in there and do it for you?
His voice doesn't match him, and his face looks dumb. You hear me?
I'm gonna come back.
Eurofuck Games, or whatever you're called.
That's
Eurofuck has to be the name of a porn company.
I think it's Eurocom is what it's called.
But you're with me, right? That has to be the name of a porn company based in Europe.
Euro what?
Eurofuck.
I don't give a Euro fuck.
Don't tell me that doesn't sound like European brazzers. It's exactly what that is. That's exactly what it is. I won't hear it. I won't hear any of your "that's a sheep" nonsense. Did you hear that noise? You need to turn that one up too.
And while you're at it, get me a coffee.
Listen, I'm just trying to entertain myself here. There's nothing happening. You're talking to Sparks and jumping on flower textures. Nothing's going on. I might as well go for a walk down the street. That would be just as entertaining as this world right now.
Yeah, it is definitely more interesting when you're actually playing. I will say that.
I'm just saying right now.
Yeah.
All you're doing is walking around. Oh, it's a joke.
You know, as bad as Enter the Dragonfly was, it was more like, okay.
That was offensively bad.
Yeah, but it was.
I wouldn't even say this is bad. It's just, I don't know. I feel like it's.
If you're just watching and not playing, then it's a different experience.
That's probably true. All I'm here to say ridiculously stupid things over the summer.
Where am I?
You need to start with credits for every episode. And I'll say, Michael, commentary. Eric, stupid shit over the summer. It's true. Except
It's true.
I'll be playing once we hit Super Mario Ascension.
No,
are we gonna 100% it?
Well, we 100%ed all the other stuff we played. Now listen, you sounded excited for that part.
I am excited, but then the blue coins...
We can use a guide.
And it's just a JPEG. It's one of those things. I hate that. Why is that a thing, ever? Hey, you bothered to do all the 100%. Have a JPEG. It's fucking stupid.
Are you saying that you agree with part of Johnny's review?
No, some of my a lot of my favorite games do that. And it's like, I feel like you should get something. I mean, it's... I don't know, it's like, what should give you beyond the satisfaction of doing it? I don't know. So I guess... I mean,
for me,
Mario
that's
64
usually
just
good
gives you
enough.
lives you don't need since you have everything.
They also give you a new move. And you get to see Yoshi.
You get to see Yoshi. I suppose back, imagine being a little kid, and that would definitely be worth it. The Easter egg of seeing Yoshi. You got a light gem. So is it you have to get a certain amount?
Yeah,
or
you
do
have to get all
of
You have to get
them?
a certain... Like with that...
Almost like Banjo-Kazooie a little bit.
Yeah, it's exactly like that, I think. Like, there are certain things you gotta activate or buy in order to progress. In order to get those, you gotta find a certain number of the gems.
So you've played and beat Banjo-Kazooie and Tooie.
That is correct.
I've never played them, and when I've watched them, or like you play them or somebody else play them. I've watched it sort of half-assedly. That's a word.
That's an enemy? Okay, I guess you don't want to swim down there. 'Cause there are things that will
They
hit
looked
you.
real silly.
Yeah, they just looked like background fish.
They're like Call of Duty fish that move
Yeah,
away.
exactly. That's exactly what I was
Wow,
thinking.
that
of
was
just now.
that was a real
Original joke, do not
no,
steal.
No, what's the word? Where it's relevant and recent, even though that happened
timely?
over like a really timely, culture-y joke. Even though that was like what, 2 years ago, something like
Yeah.
that. I don't know. I kind of stopped paying track.
I mean, like,
Paying
Call
attention.
of Duty is just a joke anyway. Oh, did I just say
It's kind of
that?
bummer how many games are going down that route. Like Assassin's Creed definitely went down that route, which is a shame.
Yeah, did
Because
Desmond...
it felt like one of the cool. It was like
Now,
cool,
I can
like,
cut this out if
original
it's
games.
too much of a spoiler. Oh, no.
Hey,
We're gonna...
what's up, man?
Now,
Oh shit, dude! Hand me that poorly textured
I heard
2D
that
graph.
Desmond at the end of 3. Is that true?
I don't remember. I remember the ending of that game being either so esoteric or so forgettable. It was one of the two. Like, I don't even remember.
Like, I remember that was supposed to be the last one. And then it is just like, oh, we got Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag coming your way soon.
The only part that I liked about Assassin's Creed 3 was there's this little side town that you basically started, because you remember how there was the old black dude assassin. He was really
Yeah.
chill and cool. And
Eric always likes that.
yeah, I like really chill and cool guys. That's true.
Especially if they are the black variety.
You see, you turned it into a race thing just now. I said nothing. Spyro is Spyro supposed to look like he has like a mohawk almost?
I think
Has he
so.
always looked exactly like that?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, before they changed his design, it made him look ugly in Skylanders.
Ugly.
Yeah, there are people who are just
Everybody
like,
check out.
Spyro is ugly now.
Everybody go check out the Irate Gamers channel for the top Spyro Swap Force reviews.
That's Skylanders Swap Force.
Whatever. I don't give a fuck.
In the next episode, we will unlock Skylanders Poop Force.
What? What are you saying? You fucking
You made
idiot?
that up.
No, I didn't. That's a lie. This is the end of the episode of Irate Gamer. Tomorrow we will be playing Skylanders Poop Force for the Atari SNES. See ya.
I like how you say stupid bullshit.
I don't remember it. Okay.
Yeah, then I'll remind you of it, and then you'll be just like,
Who said
"Did I say that? I didn't say that.
Because I
You're
don't.
making that
I
up."
have a bad memory for things that I say, and I say stupid shit all the time, so it gets mixed together, just like your face. I hardly remember it because it's so dumb. Michael's crying. Go on, cry, Michael.
I'm gonna go cry to me too.
I feel like there's a stock crying sound. I feel like that's the thing that we'll see by the end of the game.
If you
I feel like absolutely nothing has happened in the last 30 minutes.
No, we've been exploring.
I just feel like I haven't even been paying attention because nothing has happened. You've been wandering around the same pondy place. Pondering life. That's a pun for you at home, folks. Listen, let's be honest. If you didn't like puns, you wouldn't be listening to this bullocks. It's absolute bull. You know what? You know what happened? Because I feel like it was Maddie who brought up Carl Pilkington the other day.
Yeah.
Right? If you don't know who Carl Pilkington is, go look him up. You're welcome. But I've listened to like almost everything that those three have released. Ricky Gervais, Carl Pilkington, Steve Merchant. That man is a genius. But now I've been hearing the English accent so much. It's going to start creeping. It's going to start creeping in if I'm not careful. And I need to be full American. Land of the free. America. Drop bombs on them and build a Mickey D's. Yeehaw.
And while we're at it, let's build a Walmart and depress the wages in the entire region.
What else?
And destroy small businesses.
Yeah, but Michael,
So
that's...
that the jobs that we actually create... by
Once
making
again, we're
Walmart-
sitting here playing a game for children, and Michael's over here making political commentaries from his ultra-liberal standpoints.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's. Thank you
We
for
live
the
in a-
synopsis, Mr. Ebert.
We're
That's something you
from
said
Washington.
too.
I said that?
Yeah, you said
You
that.
say that all the time.
No,
There's
I
no
said
way that I made that up.
You like walked forward 2 inches and said like, and now we're back to Shovel Knight, and I was just like, no, wait a second, and you're just like, it's funny because we didn't do anything, and then I'm just like, okay, well you actually died 10 times in between shots, and there's no way there could possibly know.
Thank you for the synopsis, Mr. Ebert.
Here's the thing. You're really funny and original, and I'm not.
See, there's a few things wrong with what you just said. Number one, you're really funny and original. Well, that second part was right. But everything else, that's nonsense. I feel like comedy, all comedy is a derivative.
Kinda.
Like, what is anybody's sense of humor but an amalgamation of comedic influences?
I suppose.
There was... I love... A funny concept in itself is people trying to understand comedy. You know how there's always that guy, I must dissect the comedy. I must understand it so I can make the funniest jokes. What are you doing?
I'm trying to figure out where to go.
You just head north on I-5.
Alright.
Take the third exit. There'll be a McDonald's by the exit. You can't miss it. It's the only one like that in America. Man, we've had a real... This is the McDonald's episode.
We should play the McDonald's. Dude, we should
Run,
play.
run through
We should
that.
play the McDonald's game.
Oh, wait, what McDonald's? Oh, the... Burger Tycoon. We're playing it. We're doing it. No, wait, that's a different game. What was it called? They changed the name. It used to be McDonald's, and it used to be Ronald McDonald was the evil guy. But then they had to change it because of copyright. So all they did is put a bear head over Ronald McDonald. It's still clearly him, and changed the name. And it had that song at the beginning. It was like...
Did the intro have bad gas?
No, that was the, you're thinking of...
What the hell is this? Good thing there's a...
You need 70 power stars. Go to the store, buy 70 egg MacGuffins. Man, that's gotta be a thing. That has to be a thing now. You hear me? You hear me? Who's listening to this? Michael? Maybe Haydox? Maybe me? George Lopez? Mike Rowe? You need to spread the word. Egg MacGuffin. Make it a thing.
You doing all right there, Chief?
No, I'm not. This is nonsense. Nothing is happening right now. I'm playing with shitty plastic radiator glasses that I have no clue how were acquired anywhere. You're walking around in circles. There's way too much green, and green is my least favorite color.
I'm sure that you must hate the planet Earth.
I like
Scum.
I like dark red, just like the blood that is spilled, where it's been spilled long enough so that it's no longer
I remember
blue.
you telling me once upon a day.
Tomorrow, tomorrow's eve.
How about we'll do Hunter? That's got to be interesting, right?
No, it'll be terrible.
Hey,
He's had-
Spyro. It's good to see you
look
again.
at his eyes.
See
Whenever his
this game
eyebrows
behind
go
me?
down,
Well, it
you
looks like
feel
you're
like you're about to be
through there.
molested.
Don't you wish you were me?
Hold on. Zoom in real quick. Look at that. Look at that. That is terrifying.
Yeah, he's
Hey, come here, little boy. Are you controlling right now?
no, he's moving forward on his own.
Oh.
Is that a donut? Oh no, he's
Oh, that's him
spinning his
spinning
bow.
his bow.
Okay.
He's like, let me just put my bow down, pick up this donut that I conveniently bought at Dunkin' Donuts TM, and spin it around for a few seconds. Counterclockwise.
Alright, now
So,
we're
Michael.
playing as Huntroy.
So, Michael, I feel like I should look up a list of things that everybody knows and go through them and then make fun of you for everything you don't know that's on that list. Do you think that's a thing? List of something everybody knows? First of all, I'll ask you a scientific question.
Okay.
You need to go to the moon. How do you get there?
take a rocket.
You take a rocket. You're at the rocket launch pad. What do you do next?
Ask somebody who knows about rockets to teach me.
Do you point? You just pointing at the moon and go?
Well, I guess.
No.
Look, I haven't played Kerbal Space Program, so I know nothing about.
It's just
unlike
funny
you.
how a lot of people think that space travel is a matter of displacement and not velocity. What you gotta do is you have to burn prograde. And 30 degrees this way, something. Get your apoapsis up to 100,000 kilometers. While nearing the apoapsis, burn prograde.
That's another stock sound effect right there.
I missed it.
Can
you pause it again?
When you punch people, it goes. Psh.
Can you punch that guy?
Yeah, sure. I'll punch that guy and I'll show you.
I'll punch that guy. That's the stupidest thing. I love that thing that just happened now.
Oh, okay. Now things get serious. Like Sirius XM.
Serially.
Seriously. As All-Star McRunner would say.
There's a few BuzzFeed lists.
Excuse you?
But I feel like it's I can't tell. I can't.
Internet.
BuzzFeed is that thing that makes a bunch of bullshit. What the fuck is this nonsense? There's just fucking.
Eric, listen.
I'm listening.
I'm gonna punch that guy.
I feel like they took that right out of Indiana Jones. You know, that's one thing about Indiana Jones that I love. The punching sounds are so over-exaggerated.
Yeah.
It's like... Sorry, we probably just mega clipped the audio just then.
Mega clip.
Mega clip. We need to finish our movie, by the way.
I feel like it's a little too late for that at this point.
Yeah, we
We
did.
haven't been talking about that for like hours.
Okay, Martha Stewart's list of 30 things everyone should know.
I'm
Martha
afraid.
Stewart, the most relevant person at this point in time. Everybody should know. Michael, true or false, should you create a home safety kit?
Yes.
What would be in it?
First aid kit.
Yes.
A fire blanket.
Yup, that's here.
Canned goods.
Canned goods. You're preparing for the atomic bomb that's heading from us that the Reds are sending over, are you? 2 weeks of canned food. A basement. Radiation clear. What is this? This is fucking nonsense. There's no rhyme or reason to what these things are. I was looking for stupid facts, not how to paint a room. Fuck you, Martha Stewart. You hear that? Xander11 has slandered